Yeah, folks. Officially live again. Oh no 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 no! Not me together. Okay. Me focus on sharing the stuff. We can start there. It's being so laggy right now. I don't know what's going on. Let's start with. What is it doing right now? I'm refreshing this page. Okay, I think that's better. You have to set this right over here because this is where I like to keep it. Hold on. I need to reset some controllers. While I do that, stuff for the playlist. Okay, the end lies ahead, starting off with a banger. So. Are you kidding me? Why are you doing that to me? I'm dealing with a lot right now. Forgive me for that. I guess for right now, I can just go ahead and start sharing this. Okay. That works. Okay. I think we're good. Please tell me this works. Let's go! Okay. The thing is not being fruit this time. Love to see it. So I'm gonna go share this. You guys gonna have a fabulous time chatting it up in here. Let me know if the music is too loud and all that. And hopefully we get something. I think regardless, after the Landorus, I do want to do some unknown hunting. So that'll be fun regardless. I'm looking forward to that. So unknown hunting will be fun. So still kind of doing some of the sharing. Posting. And then trips a message. And then let me do an announcement in my servers. Wait, who did the who reacted to that? I want to see. Did anyone react to that? God, the Catamer reacting. And then publish. And then big game. Publish. Alright. Yo, what's up, Fluffy? 246 and 248 encounters today. You'd be right. So that's gonna put you at, what's the prediction? Let me see. The prediction is 78-46. Do you want your music to be like in the background or in the middle? I was saying even more like the background, Fluffy. If it needs to be turned down, just let me know. I'll turn it down maybe a little bit. Is it like 0.25 now? So that's still like too loud, just let me know. But this is like a louder track. So let me get started. Maybe a little. Is it better now? again, just let me know if I need to turn it down more, and I'm more than willing to. Perfect. Okay, good to hear. Okay. I just need to remember that 0.25 is like where it needs to be. Because I've usually put it on like 0.32. I guess it's a little loud. I remember Trips last night. It wasn't last night, it was the night before last. Saying that, hey, the music's maybe a little bit too loud. Okay, let me situate this right here. We're gonna get started. And let me turn the TV off. Because, again, gonna be going to 8,000 on Landorus, and hopefully after that, we can transition to like some unknown hunting. That's the plan. So how's it going with everyone? Welcome on in, welcome on in. I'm kind of glad I get to do some shiny hunting on stream. Some fun stuff. I might mess with my covers on my bed. I just realized that. That's like, I'm gonna do that real quick. I don't know why. This is bothering me. Okay, yeah. Nothing. Some little VLs distractions right there. Just me being me. ADHD and all that. Let's see. Okay. I think we're nice and set up. So Fluffy, how confident are you in your prediction, man? I think you said that, I mean, you said you're gonna be right. How confident are you, man? I hope you're pretty confident. Then your brain just goes, yep. Difference is I'm probably, I think I'm undiagnosed, but it might be, I don't know how offensive that would be to some people, but what's on the line? I guess my future sanity? I don't know, I mean, regardless of whether or not you're right or not, well, I mean, if you're wrong, there's a chance I could be under odds, but your prediction is putting me over odds, because over odds is like 77.58, so theoretically, I should get it this stream. The difference is whether or not theory is playing into facts or not. So, no, you're fine, dude. You're fine. It's only like, what, 400 encounters this stream? I don't care. As long as I get it before middle of June, I don't care. I mean, that's just my honest take. I guess I meant to say I shuffled it again. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, and I did the math. Really, if we're to average it back out to 4096, I'm gonna need to go double odds on this. Like 12,000 encounters puts me at an average of 4096 point. 4095.75 encounters. So maybe that'd be 4090. I don't know. Just one of those things, you know. Hopefully I get it fast. If not, it's whatever. Jojo's here, say hi. Yes. Yeah, seriously, y'all. Talk it up, man. Talk it up. Shiny hunting streams are really just chat streams. Like, they're chat streams with something going on in the background. So yeah, please guys, chat it up. But yeah, honestly, some chilled vibes here today would be great, you know? Touch with the guard plane. Don't be afraid of me, you're only a floof. But honestly, like, Let's see what's going on. I do admit, I was not good between streams. Cause Iago, he was there last stream. I didn't check out the Darkrai song from the movie. I did feel a bit bad. He was like, man, maybe you should add like the Darkrai song from the Darkrai movie. Or whatever the song was. I'd have to look back at the VOD for that. You know, I need to go to YouTube Studio and check out the VOD channel it's doing. Because I just created that. That's something that's gonna be exciting, I think. Hate how I didn't do that reset in like unison. Yo, what's up, Scorty? Yeah, I've been doing some streaming. Haven't been very. I'm trying to get more consistent over the summer. But like during the school year, like when I'm in school, I'll usually just do weekends, and even then I'll just get busy and won't be able to do some. But yeah, how's it going, man? I've been just doing quite a few streams, dude. I usually try to do a lot of stuff. I've just been doing a lot of. I've been getting back into some shiny hunting streams. You say, yo, thank you for the follow. You can wonder. Alright, I did send the trips. I'm like, where do you come in from, man? Good, still trying to get the Chikorita as we speak, man. Good luck with that. Good luck. What game? Is that really? The game really defines Currently 4,200 resets. Ouch, dude. Good luck. But again, that also depends on the game. Because if you're like, if it's like Oraz, then yeah, that's pretty rough. But like, if you're Hard Gold Soul Silver, I mean, that's nothing. Like, yeah, what are you hunting in? Silver, trying to complete your very first Dream Team quest. Man, there you go, good luck. I'm assuming you can use the same trick for all of them, where if it's female, you can just automatically reset. I don't think any of them can appear female, right? Like little tricks like that, like learning it, especially with like the insult and like the Gen 1 games. You just look and where you can look at the HP, you can know what one that's trying not. Yeah, the stars can't be female and shiny. Macho Grub, I think. There's also the HP. Yeah, it's both. I'm sure shiny hunting in like the Gen 2 games is very rough. I mean, I need to get back into doing my Celebi hunt, which I started way back in the day in like 2020. I haven't done anything with it. Really, I've like 800 resets max. I'd look, but I don't want to mess up the cropping on the Landorus. And but I'm sure like the resets with like starters where you're checking the summary, that is super helpful. For the Chikorita, the HP can't be 21. Rest in peace. Yeah, The stats will mess with you, man. Where did you come in from, Squirty? If you don't mind my asking. Because you may or may not know the person I'm talking about. Because there's a guy in the server that I'm in, actually a few servers, in reality. He's working on Shiny Hunting Mew in the Gen 1 games, and he got trolled hard. Oh, okay, you're in Zeus's, nice. Okay, I was wondering. To be honest, I didn't recognize you. Yeah, appreciate you coming in. There's a dude in another server I'm in. He's hunting Mew in Gen 1. And I think it was yesterday. He got trolled hard with the Mew hunt. Because all of the stats were perfect. Aside from, I want to say special, which was one off. So like the DVs, man. Especially when you're doing DV. I mean, you're easy because you're in silver. You can, shinies existed. But like Gen 1, you can get trolled so hard, it's not even funny. Especially when you get like, when you're hunting a lower level Pokemon. And all the stats line up, and you level up, and then you realize, oh no, the DVs aren't right. Oh, it wasn't Shiny Hunter Luke, but it's another dude. No, but I sent him, my buddy, Cuber Boy, that's the guy I'm talking about. And I sent him Luke's shiny. And he was like, man, why you gotta just send me that? But Cuber's doing a super long method. And the thing is that you can just be doing the method that Luke did, because it's so much more shorter. Than I don't know. Why do you say that? You just gotta do some shunning, man. It's... think you haven't gotten shiny in the Gen 2 games. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat. I've only ever gotten the Gyarados. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Sometimes I forget about my hunts. I saw the shiny hunt of Asset. Yeah, dude, don't feel bad, man. I'm the same way. I'm not about to, unminimize, I guess maximize the, counters, the browser that I'm using. But, again, I have hunts, like that Celebi from way back in the day that I still haven't finished. Like, I am horrible for when it comes to starting new hunts. Dude, I gotta be honest, it took me so long to get through the DLC because I just spent the entire time shiny hunting the Reggies. I got pretty lucky, but it's like, yeah, I'm with Fluffy right there. Like, I guess I'm not as bad as Fluffy, but... The other Registeel, okay. How long did the Registeel take you? Because we might be butting heads with that one. The Registeel was torture. It was my longest 4096 hunt. Like 1,000 hunts. Yeah. It's leaving hunts unfinished is a rough business. But yeah, Scordy, I mean, the reason I, yeah, you probably don't see me stream as much is I don't advertise my non-shiny hunting streams in DS server. But it took you 558.45 resets, 4 months. It was, like I said, for a good period of time. Yeah. 4096 games, I mean, the new ones are so... It feels like they're rougher to go over odds. I don't know why. Maybe because odds is happening so much sooner. But, like, I feel like, especially when I'm hunting on, like, black and white, though I haven't hunted in black and white in a while, I feel like I can go over odds and not be too bad. But, like, this hunt, the Landorus, it's killing me because I'm about to pass odds again. And even, yeah, what is your longest hunt? And even so, like, beforehand, when I got my Landorus, and the one that I failed, the Farfetch'd, tell me it's a base Farfetch and not a Galarian one. At least the Galarian one, you can evolve into a Surge Fetch and have it be pretty cool, but... But it's fine, dude. I feel you. My longest hunt is for a Temple. So I feel the not having like what's the word I'm looking for? Like anticlimactic Pokemon for your longest hunts. I feel it. I just started the hunt in Pokemon Crystal for the laugh. Someone help me. Dude. I love Scorty. You're in a Zeus's server. And it's hilarious. Like, I think we have very different tastes in stream musics. I was getting all of these, like, battle themes, you know. 12,498 REs. Yeah, that's cooked for Crystal, man. Because Crystal, you're having very long random encounter times, I think. Well, I don't know. I haven't done a random encounter hunt in Crystal, so I actually don't know how fast or slow the encounters are. I'm just used to the... I only know the soft resets for, like, the Celebi, and that's like... Huh. They're faster than these, but, you know, at least I can double hunt the Landorus. Do shinies even exist in Gen 2? Red Gyarados does. That's the only one I've seen. Yeah, people like, I think it was Your Fried Bread back when Crystal, or when like Gold, Silver, Crystal started becoming Virtual Console. And that guy, man, he got a freaking Ghastly trying to get stock footage. Apparently, yes, your game is broken. That's like, dude, like, I wish I could get to tell you some of these people on YouTube. I mean, I can, like, name 2 completely random shinies that I've gotten, dude. Like, how are these people, maybe 3. Like, how are these people just casually doing this, dude? Yeah, a lot of Paper Mario music. Shiny Hunter Loot notes my sufferings and sent me a video about how the seed is generated in Gen 2. Hopefully, I'm hoping nothing's seriously wrong with your game. But even then, I guess kind of learning the method behind the madness of like the seed generation and all that. Maybe that brings some like, maybe that's able to console you a bit, but oh yeah. 700 when you first move the game, the seeds can be the same, kind of like emeralds. Okay. Really? So it's just like emeralds are RNG? So the RNG is not broken in Gen 2. Okay, so you're still gonna start with the same seed. So you start with the same seed, but just the Pokemon generated differently each time? Well, I guess the difference is there's just no such thing as like a shiny frame, like in Gen 3. So you gotta boot the game, wait a few seconds. Wow. So make sure you always get first range in 1 and 2. Okay, is this like only in the base, like gold, silver, crystal, or? Dude, I bet you were so frustrated. Oh my goodness. It's killing me hearing about it, and I haven't done nearly as many resets as you have. Dude, that's so cooked, man. You're almost at odds. Dude, that sucks, man. I'm bored, find a shiny? I wish. I wish I could find a shiny. Dude, if I could just find a shiny whenever I wanted, dude, the entire PLA challenge would be done. Hopefully I can get lucky. Oh no, what happened with Arceus? Yeah, it's been like, oh dude. It's been exactly, this is like encounter 4,000 since I got the Tornadus. Dude, how have I done this? 5,400 plus resets later and I found it, but it was not easy. Was it BDSP or was it Diamond Pro Platinum? 2 months of resets. Dude, that sucks, man. I feel you on that, dude. It's rough. Fluffy, I need to have a talk with Cuber. I think he thought I'd get it under 4,000. Those in VDSP, but the resets are... Oh yeah, they're horrible. Like, I have a Darkrai hunt. That's like, that I need to get back into doing. And that's like 50 seconds. And with Arceus and like Dialga and Palkia, you have to go through so much more than just Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm just saying with the Cuber, like, I need to have some words with Cuber because he predicted this wrong. But No, I can't imagine how bad the Arceus is, because you have to finish walking up the steps, and then you have to continue walking, and then do the whatever animation to encounter Arceus. Like, the resets in BDSP are just on a whole new level. Like, I'm glad everything is shiny unlocked, but oh my goodness, it's rough. But no, Arceus is a hunt I haven't gotten to do yet. I'm gonna do it eventually. It's just not gonna be soon. It'll be when that counter up there gets to 241. So I'm waiting for quite a bit until. Oh man. Man, those slow hunts are the worst, dude. Did that just... That's hilarious. The string just shuffled and went to the next one. That's so funny. By the way, you were doing good first. Yeah, appreciate it, Squirty. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. I gotta admit, I was kind of feeling blah about the shiny hunting screens, but I figured I'll do it. So Thursday night, I didn't do one last night. Cause yeah, appreciate y'all, appreciate it. I didn't do one last night because I was late getting home. I was out all afternoon because my uncle, he's from Kentucky, and his daughters, they came out and they came down. They visited. So he had a thing to go to today that we both went to. It's for the thing. It's like a youth ministry thing that he helps lead, and I'm a part of it. And so we had a little connector brunch today. That's why he came down. But he got in town last night, and we visited him, and I didn't have time to make the stream. And by the time I got back, I already did a ping in my server for the VOD channel that I just created. And but I didn't feel like doing. I didn't want to do a double ping, and I figured it's late, you know. But Thursday, I saw some time to rest my hunts in the bingo cards, so I've done like one hunt, and that's like the free shiny hunt that I have. This isn't even on here. If I could go back and put the Forces of Nature on the bingo card, I would have. But they're not on there. So I'm not going to get like anything done. I tried a bingo hunt yesterday for my radar EV and X and Y. It's you may have not heard about it. It's like the radar EV hunt in X and Y where you take the EV, you find it in the flowers, and then you move it up to the grass. Yo, Tritz, what's up, bro? Welcome on in. But I was trying that. You tuned in late. That's all good, man. As long as you're here. As long as you're here. But the radar EV hunt, that's one that I've started. I tried to do yesterday before he left to see my uncle, and I didn't get anywhere. Yeah, 76, man. I've done over 4,000 since the Tornadus. It better be. It better be. Nah, if only. It's fine. After this encounter, it's what, 80 to odds? So, I guess 82 encounters left to odds. So, yeah, Trips, I don't know how I managed to grind this out, dude. I can't remember. I've been going ham at these encounters. Yeah, but this is a hunt I'm so ready to get done with. I've been doing these on and off since February. Are you doing full odds? Yeah, it's full odds. It's full odds. But, Sporty, you gotta understand that I failed. I did already get a Landorus. I just failed it. And I decided to not reset the counter. So this is just over 4,000 since I since I had that fail. The fail was 3653, I think it was. So I didn't reset the counter. I probably should have. So the counter should be more like in the early 4,000s. So technically I haven't had odds yet. But no, it's all full odds. And even though I've done these are full odds, I've still had some crazy luck. Like, I about went double odds on this before I got the Landorus. Like, it was probably about this. Like, this number before I got the Landorus that I failed. And that's total. And then, like, I failed it. And then 18 encounters both games later, I got a shiny Tornadus. I'm like, like, what is happening? But, we'll see what happens before odds. But like I should have reset the counter, but it's too late now. I'm already too far deep. If I fail it, God forbid again. Hey yo, how's it going, Jacob? Welcome on in, bro. But next time I fail a shiny, cause no, I want to do some Safari Week hunting. Maybe not this year, but like eventually, you know, when I get all my games cleared up. Fastest Offer was a Snorlax. Yeah, dudes. Yeah, classic me fashion. Didn't sleep. But, Sporty. Yeah, that's rough, man. How long did that Snorlax take you? It's been 84 years. Yeah, well, dude, it's like the first time in 84 years that I've had it early enough for you to join in. I figured it's early. I don't got much going on. I'll do a stream for like the afternoon, and then maybe like after stream I'll maybe work on editing the PLA VOD. Because I still haven't touched that. Just so high for Safari Week 2025. You literally played New Sapphire Fire Red just to reach Safari, so there you go. I might need to back up some saves, not gonna lie. 6 people on stream. Yo, how's it going, y'all? Welcome on the stream. Loving to love the stream. You guys are making me love shiny ending streams again. Because, like, before this week, before Thursday, like, my shiny ending streams, when I did them, were dead. So I really only reserved them for the shiny shrine Twitch. Well, I did, like, Odyssey and other stuff. And the stuff that would get me active so that if I don't have people in chat, I would... Just so that if I did have people in chat, I wouldn't be, like, dying in my chair. So yeah, shout out to y'all. Thanks for coming out. These videos on Twitch. I've been on YouTube just so the music flows. Okay. Funny story. I actually wanted to try some REs. Some of the Safari's in Fire Red. Just to know you guys shiny need ever in mail, dude. That's hype. Because again, some of the crazy stuff is just watching these streams. They're gonna ping right now, by the way. Is like checking these streams out. Oh, okay, when did you send it? I'm gonna check right now since I'm kind of I was on Discord. Oh, I see. You get the mute as your picture. I love it. Hold on. I gotta do a reset real quick. By the way, I do want to say that I'm not looking at stream right now because I'm trying to find your Nidoran. Maybe going too far up. Oh, I see it. There you go. I see you're doing it on emulator. Is that on emulator? Yeah, it's on emulator. MGBI. Nice. Good job catching it. You gotta say that is Trips, that is a within reason moment. Yeah, but I mean, dude, go all out on Safari Zone, man. The Mew is not a normal shiny Mew, it's my shiny Mew. There you go. Was it, how did you hunt it? Was it, I guess it was Emerald? I guess that's like the main way to hunt it, but I'm still pretty intimidated regarding emulator sucks. I know myself never touch emulator shiny again. Use them only if necessary. That's, yeah. Like, I don't shiny on emulators. The only time I've shiny on emulators is for this Professor Oak challenge that Trips. You know, he was in the chat. He started. And I got pretty far. So I started it on, it was like a John or something emulator. Called it an Emerald using the a Blissey RNG fix. Okay. There you go. I didn't even know there were ways that people have fixed the RNG. But look on it. I started on like John GBA Lite, which is a like mobile emulator, and I have BlueStacks on the computer. So I use it. I use that to emulate it. An emulator with an emulator, go figure. And that was But going to my spring semester of college, I started up the Professor O challenge on Emerald again on my laptop, and using MGBA, and that was a lot of fun. And I got pretty far. I'm the only one out of the group that is. I'm probably not doing much with it again. It's a shiny O challenge, you could say. I got pretty far with 1 in 100 odds. I beat the first gym during like a shift at my on-campus job. Last semester. It wasn't the fall. 2 semesters ago, I should say, in the fall semester. And I maybe got like a shiny or 2, like a Magikarp or a Tentacool. But I didn't do much else. But those challenges are always fun. I love doing shiny hunting challenges. As you can see by the fact that I'm doing this for PLA, but that's one thing I'm gonna be happy that I'm gonna be missing. Is the Pokemon Presents in July. I'm missing that. So hopefully I'll be able to like watch it. I think you just found a replacement for. Well, let me ask you: are you Italian? Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dude, and Kazius is a cool guy. I think because I'm not European, like his accent's a bit tough for me to crack. But he's a good streamer. I do like him. Yeah, you're Italian. Sicilian. Okay. Yes, Sicilian. What's the quote? Yeah, but don't, from Vicini, from Princess Bride, don't go head to head against a Sicilian when death is on the line. So, if I stream in the afternoons, that'd be, yeah, you have to come in. Dude, advertising in the Zeus servers giving me my little European base. You're in this stream and was it? Trying to remember his name. Just how to pronounce it. It's Iago. He was in there. He was in here Thursday from Zeus's server. So, dude, if he's live, I was thinking, dude, if Zeus is live after I'm done with hunting for the day, I'll probably jump in his server, in his chat. So what? He usually goes live around 2 to 3 my time. You know, for an ice enemy, or an ice boss, the Crystal King really has a fire song. This is the one that's playing right now. The Paper Mario ice area, like Shiver Mountain and all that, it's an amazing soundtrack. But yeah, if I do some afternoon streams, yeah, I'll be good at my little Italian, European, whatever it is, Zeus base. Come in, man. You're cool, dude. Tiago was great Thursday. The only issue is I usually stream at night. Maybe. Yeah, maybe you can hop on VC in my server. Only issue is I'm about to turn this down. I have to adjust. After the song, I will. Just so I can mess around with the volume. Because right now, it's, my music is actually max volume through my desktop right now. I just have my desktop audio turned way down on OBS. So I'm just gonna have to mess with that. And that way I can, like, shiny hunt without headphones, like, clogging my ear and all that. Okay, let me pause this, and, I'm gonna go join on my server, Jacob. So, and Shorty, if you want to join in, feel free. Just yeah, my server's in the description. How's it going, Jacob? I can't hear you right now. Let me just okay, I can hear you now. Yo. Who am I gonna hunt after Landorus? I'm going to be so after stream today, if I don't, I think regardless, I'm gonna bring it up to like 7. I think after stream, regardless of well, after I get to either 8,000 or get the Landorus. Okay, hopefully this works for y'all. I plan on going for the unknowns.
And Legends Arceus?
Yeah, Legends Arceus.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man. That's a rough challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Scorty, my plan Thursday was to go for the unknowns for a little bit after I got to 7,600 because I was enjoying stream so much. I want to continue with it, but my Elgato didn't want to cooperate.
Yeah. By the way, is there any background noise?
Not on your end. Stream is
Okay.
the music is still being broadcast as a stream, but aside from that, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I love I can't remember who R is, but dying at a meteorite destroys the entire island of Sicily. Yeah, dude, I really got the European base in stream with Jacob, with Squirty. I'm loving it, man.
By the way, why do you have the stream delay on?
There shouldn't. It's just should be natural. With I think it's just a natural delay with Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, Ryu and Remy and yourselves. Gotta love it. But, Squirty, after the Landorus, once I get it, I'm probably gonna... It might not be this stream, but I'm gonna start transitioning to hunting Shaman. Because Shaman is like the only one I really need to hunt on the DS for the PLA thing. So I want to get it up to Switch before the servers shut down for Bank. Even though there's like no announcements, you never know. But... Yo, Jacob, got the freaking Professor Turo Sada battle thing playing. That's hype.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta love it. You been doing a lot of Red Dead recently?
Nah.
I got you.
I got to the episode like in Mexico and kind of stopped.
That's fair, yeah.
I don't like when in games like you get to another location and like you need to start meeting all the people story-wise all over again.
Yeah, because it really just it slows it down a lot of the story. That's one thing I noticed replaying PLA is that it was a pretty slow start. At least it felt like to me.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've forgotten. I feel like Trips is... No, he's not. Interesting. Dude, I might have to cheat a bit. No, not with this, but not with the hunt, but with Twitch. Watch my stream to just covertly boost the viewer rate. Because, dude, the one thing that's been getting to me is the with affiliate. On my stream and actually managed to get 2 at the same time on emulators. There you go. That's hype.
Wait, 2 at the same time, like full odds?
Yeah. But I saw a picture of his emulator setup when he got the Nidoran. He was using like alright, I'm incrementing this twice, so I think I forgot to increment it this reset. But he was using like 16 emulators with the Nidoran. So
yeah,
when you're using a lot of emulators, I guess that makes... How many emulators were you using? I doubt it was as much as the Safari week, but...
yeah.
Alright, so kind of this twice. Oh yeah, you only use the 4 for Shaman. I got you. That's so crazy though.
I remember when Austin got the Dialga at the like 2 Dialgas at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
So the bit that Shaman stayed in my laptop? That's nice, man. I thought it was like a Dialga and like an Palkia together, Jacob.
Oh yeah, it was Dialga and
Okay.
Dialga and Palkia.
Yeah, dude. So that's insane, dude. Those crazy
But
stories.
still, it was at the same time.
Hmm. I wish I had like a story like that where I could, do you need a hunt for second Shaman? Yeah, exactly, man. That's the thing. You don't even need to get the. You get both the normal form and the sky form in one, dude. It's awesome. Yo, what's up? Who's this?
Oh,
It's Cuber. How's it going, bro?
Yo, Kibura.
yo, what's up, guys?
Yo, I actually need to.
Yo.
Yo, Scorty. This is the dude who just joined. He was talking about the Mew. He's the one hunting it.
Oh, you're still live?
Yeah, I'm still live.
Okay, yeah. I was about to go live actually.
Dude, if
You can do a crossover stream.
yeah, a little crossover stream. Dude, do some shiny hunting.
No, I was gonna go back to stalemate because I'm so close to beating it. Plus,
Yeah.
I promised a viewer either I think it was last stream or the stream before that that I'd verify his level. He asked me to verify it for him.
You can verify
Which is
levels.
huge. So I don't know how he's gonna get it to me, but basically that means he trusts my ability enough to let me beat a level he can't,
Okay,
or beat like a really hard level,
that's
which I
good.
don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but like, no, I'll take it.
Okay, so all it needs to do is verify it, is prove that someone can beat a level.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
okay.
you can release it to the public.
Nice, nice.
Tell me.
Yeah, dude, good luck with that, man.
Thanks.
Yeah. What is it like a insane demon or?
No clue. I've never
Okay,
looked
okay.
at the gameplay.
I didn't know if you ever like sent you like more information about it.
Nope. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Mm.
Okay. Now I just need to do my messages to everyone. Channel.
Yeah, that's the big thing, man. Oh, your Masajas.
Dude, I went to Target today to buy some Destined Rivals. I'm not
Okay.
even joking you. Not just Destined Rivals was completely sold out. The only thing they had were the battle decks. That's it.
Really?
And they had like 3.
Yeah, gone. Is that the black and white
Pokemon
one?
was No,
Oh,
I
okay,
I don't
okay.
remember which one it was.
Yeah, because I don't keep up with TCG, but my buddy Danny, who's been known on the internet for a long time, he messaged me and he was talking about like the black and white TCG and ZA, and he was like, dude, I really want like all the TCG cards from the black and white set when they release. I didn't know whether it was this one or
Yeah.
or another one.
Mm-hmm. Go live. Start. Oh, I didn't post my link. Look at me being so good at this.
It's fine. You may have noticed that
Um,
when I made the VOD announcement last night,
Yeah,
I forgot to post
you
the
told
link.
me. Yeah, you told me.
Dude.
That was funny, dude. Okay.
All right. Oh, that's why you. Yeah, that's you pinging. That's why you did some self promo action.
Yeah.
Gonna let hopefully beat Soma and start a verification. That's hype.
Yeah, dude. Okay, start streaming, start
I need
record.
to-
No. You know what? I'm not gonna. Okay, I recorded for a total of 1 second, but like.
that was like me with
I need to go.
with this VOD. Play the VOD for this stream because I'm local recording because I local record my shiny hunts because Twitch. So I had a lot of instances where like Twitch would meet the VOD.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, dude. When
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'll record certain parts.
Recently, you decided to hunt every single shiny mythical
Noob.
Pokemon that
I
can be
can't
hunted.
watch the stream. GG's. That.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, your chat.
Stopping
Hubert.
by, Mr. Doe. What's up?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god. My
every
jump.
single mythical Pokemon can be hunted. That's
Okay, yeah.
insane. Have you gotten anywhere with
Yeah.
Manaphy? Because that's the one that everyone like really talks about as being the crazy one.
No, I did the math. It's like an extra minute compared to the Mew per reset. Do you have a phone? I do.
I was talking with. Okay, we might need to.
I got this. I got this phone for free.
That's also what convinced me to shiny any Mew. Yeah, but how's it going with the Manaphy support? Because
Okay.
I remember when I said I'm gonna shiny hunt
I
Manaphy
will
for.
be hopping off sadly.
All right.
Okay, see you, Jacob.
Yeah.
Mr. Doe, Geometry Dash does not break my phone,
Hold on.
but
Yo,
I
Hubert.
do get lower frames. Yeah, what's up?
So we don't. I'm not meaning to say this being rude, but so we don't interrupt with other chats. You want to get him to maybe do something different?
Yeah, no, I was gonna go switch over to my
Yeah. Okay.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is like really confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing to me too. So yeah. But dude, good luck with your stream,
okay,
dude.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, see you in a bit, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me Okay, I'm gonna switch back over after this one. You already have Mew, Celebi, and all gem form. It's even Manaphy and Eternatus. I guess you got the Eternatus from like the event. Cause I got I have Eternatus too. I think I got it from an event. Oop. Hold on, let me pause that because we're like right at the end. Let me do that again. Okay. Alright, let me... Better. And Streamlabs can go down to 0.25. Okay. But how did you hunt the Manaphy? Did you do like the traditional method? Or you got traded at Eternus? Okay. Because, I mean, I think I got mine from an event. Because it was something my boy Danny told me about. Yeah, I was not... Yeah. Ace. Is that the one with, like, the... For, like, the dot code? I'm assuming that's an abbreviation. Because I'm not prepared to do the traditional method, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not prepared to do the traditional method either, and like, there's a guide from Alzo. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about. That's the one I'm thinking about, yeah, because I watched his video, and that's the one that gave me hope. Because I was saying the traditional method is good, but you know, I'm gonna need to stack up on, like, another platinum. Yeah, you're running code inside the game. Yeah, but to do, like, the traditional method, I had to stack up, like, on another platinum, or another diamond, or another pearl. You know... And then it's like, and also, not even that, I had to get another, like, DS. Yes! Oh, I'm so glad that, past, whatever it is, past below is here. It's been, like, my new favorite game song to listen to. But, so, Mountain Dew, yeah, they managed to create a Mountain Dew spray for a Pokemon using Ace. That's crazy. I'd be like interested to kind of see like all the different like things you can do. That's neat, but I've only seen it before being used as like I want to say RNG manip. I guess that actually is really what it is, with the RNG manipping the Manaphy, and then also just doing the Absol method, which is just you just randomize the code, or really randomize your PID and secret ID. But that's gonna be a fun hunt when I get to do it. It's not gonna be for a while because I'm gonna need to get Shaman first. Because like throughout this past semester, I played through my Pearl. I played through Pearl all the way up to like where I beat Cynthia and all that, and I got set up for Shaman. And I managed to set up for it and all that. And I injected the event, and I injected the, so fast in 12:10? Dude, congrats! That's awesome. You know, we're about to find out whether or not I'm going over odds. I'm not sure if the method worked at all. The shiny proving wrong, yeah. That's one thing, it's like, this seems like, you know... yeah, it seems a little crazy, too good to believe. But, one thing is like, I wish there was a visual indicator to let you know that you ran the code. Because, you know, you set it up, you talk to the postman, But from what it seemed like there was no like visual indicator. And knowing me, I think a visual indicator would help me because I just keep like talking to the postman and potentially re-rolling a shiny. Yeah, but have they at all updated the method? That's one thing I'm wondering about. Because I couldn't remember if like they were talks about updating like the whole code and all that. I don't know, I might just be imagining that, but that's gonna be a fun method to do. Especially the setup though. Setup's crazy. Because you're void glitching, you're doing all these frame perfect tricks. That's gonna be rough. There's also that time I get a... Oh! So jealous of you, man. Dude, that's awesome, the shiny Zygarde on the Beast Ball. Dude, I have tried. Also, by the way, this reset is odds since the Tornadus. So, this is the luck. Do I get it? Do I get it at odds? But, but nah, dude, that shiny, that's nice. It's so cool to see the people who got in the shiny Zygardes recently. Dude, I mean, you just told me you got in yours. I watched Zake Overlord. He's a real small creator. But I discovered him pretty recently. And he does some fun content. He made like a whole like movie or something like that. I won't say movie like Absol, but he made a nice little video about his March bingo or wheel or whatever it was. It was cool. But he recently uploaded. I watched a video of him recently where he got a shiny Zygarde in during a weekend event. Yeah, it was a relief after I got it, but the feeling that I'd hunt it again for the 10% for him. Oh, you poor soul. At that point, I just go into Sun and Moon and like. Actually, no, you can't really do that because well, actually, maybe you could. Yes, I just think, you know, PKX out the shiny lock. That's a rough hunt. And that's one Zygarde I've gone on and off for since like the release of the DLC. I just hope I can transfer data between the Switch and the Switch 2. Because my Switch 2 is going to be my second Switch. Well, practically my Switch will become my second Switch. But if I transferred like my data, I could probably get up there to with Shield after I get through the Isle of Armor on my badge quest. And then like kind of do double DAs for Zygarde. But man, the amount of strategy too, that's the part that really kills me. I just noticed we are over odds. But see, what you gotta do, Sporty, is you gotta hope and pray that Game Freak will unlock it for ZA. Or you gotta hunt it to celebrate ZA, you know? That's what I'm trying to wait for it to do, is wait till ZA comes out. You never know, we could get lucky. I doubt it, but we could get lucky. Good fluffy predict. I just thought of this. It was right at the beginning of the stream, right? Yeah, 246, 248. Good to know. That's some wind. Was this? Okay. For some reason I thought this was the song right after, which it isn't. Guess we're getting some Okami music. That's hype. But dude, it's Zygrudge didn't kill me when I go for it more like heavily. I still don't even want to think about all the other crazy and legendary hunts. Like I'm going for the roamers. Like I'm going for like Cresselia right now as well, and in BDSP, me and Cuber, who was on earlier, we're supposed to be racing for it. And that's one where it's like, dude, come on. Whoop. Good thing. Yeah, but yeah, there's crazy stuff that's going on with these hunts, man. It's like all these challenges are so much fun, but the problem is you get to doing them and it's like so draining. Like you'll hit a curb and it's like feel like that blah. And you're like, and you get that like existential like, do shinies even exist? But you know. Am I gonna take part in Safari? Maybe. I haven't decided yet. I won't be able to for like the last bit. Like the last 2 days I know I won't be able to participate. I'll think about it. All I know is that my Heart Gold and my Diamond and Pearl and my Platinum are not gonna be set up for it. It's gonna be the same thing as last year if I do. We're gonna be. Actually, I might be able to double hunt. It depends on when I get a switch to in time. But at most, I mean, I'm just gonna be double hunting in BDSP. I'm not gonna be doing anything too special. So it's I'm up in the air. I'll be honest, I'm up in the air. And Safari Week, it's fun, but last year, like I can't do it. I can't do it like a lot of people do it, where they just go ham. And they go crazy on the encounters now. I tried that last year. I did like, what, 1,000 in a day? And this was like single hunting BDSP. Like, I did 1,000 in a day, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to touch this again. Like, I got one shiny out of it, and I was like, that's enough for me. So, I mean, I might do something this year. It depends on how I feel. You never know, I might set up some emulators. Though I doubt it. Cause I'm not big on emulator hunting. But it's just my personal preference. But, I mean... I mean... Once I get the Shame and the Mana Fee, I mean, I'll be back to grinding my Diamond Pearl Platinum match was. I like shiny challenges. I just have so many going on. So, like, once I beat that, I'll probably do a lot more Safari Zone hunting. Because, I mean, I think Safari Week and Safari Zone in general make shiny Pokemon even the most, yes, because there's always a chance to fail them. And, like, every time, this is why I'm very high to Hunter. Yeah. It's gonna be so much fun to hunt. I'm not really into Safari Week. It's just, for me, it's not the fact, it's like not the worry about failing it or like whatever. It's the burnout for me, because I got burnt out very quickly in the Safari Week last year, just because how I was hunting, you know. But I think that, going further, like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What was it? It's like the last full week of June, right? That's like the main Safari Week. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And June starts tomorrow. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good fun month. How many counters do we do for today's stream? I'm gonna get to 8,000. And I may or may not continue stream after that, because I do want to do some unknown hunting on PLA. But for Landorus at least, I'm stopping at 8,000. So after this encounter, these encounters, 220. So. And you never know, I might just do unknown encounters off stream. It'll be unknown encounters in PLI, like going through the like resetting the Silesian ruins. And that's fun. That's it's alright. It's alright. I've just been. Are you seeing watch directly in the eyes? Into our eyes for the rest of the stream. No, I don't know if we'll be doing that one. Maybe I can just stare at the. Nah, I don't know if I can be doing all that. It's like, the interesting thing is I usually just, I'll look at myself, because I'm looking, like, pointing at myself right now on the, OBS screen. Which, I mean, I can say it is good, because I can kind of talk to myself, but it makes it look like I'm talking to you guys. Like, if you'd like taking a public speaking class, like, one of the tips will tell you is, like, you can, like, maybe look right directly above their head, or if they have, like, a hat on, they look at the logo on the hat. So I guess it's, like, kind of the same trick. But, like, my webcam is right there, and then, but I'm right here, so. It's a nice little trick. I can make eye contact while not looking at the webcam. Will Zeus be live? Because I might, yeah, after stream, I might hang out in his chat for a bit. I haven't really caught any of his streams in a while. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Dude, I really need to make the turbo more visible. Huh. Dun 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 dun. I feel like we are getting kind of close to Fluffy's production, so that'll be fun. Hopefully you can be right. Because after the, I don't even want to say bad luck. After my unfortunate misclick or mistap, I'm ready to get the Forces of Nature done with. And the Namorous, it's been fun because I can replay PLA for that, but this has been going on for a while. And just on that stage, you know. When do you usually stream? I'm new to your channel. Would like to know. I'm gonna wait till next week to really. I want to try to start putting a schedule out. I'm gonna try to get to stream daily as much as possible. But as of right now, there's really no set days and times. I just want to get to streaming as often as I can. But I think Wednesdays are more than likely going to be a no stream day because we me, Trips, he was in here earlier, and two other guys, Seaborn and Wasabio. We have this like shiny hunting bingo that we do, and it's like an hour. We take an hour off, and but we take an hour, and we shiny hunt an Oraz. Sadly, I can't use this. I can't use this. Is someone already claimed the Gen 5 legendary? Bobby already got the Gen 5 legendary. But more than likely the challenge will be over before July, so Wednesdays will open up after that. But I'll see what I can do about a schedule. But I hate to say that unless you want to stay up late, more than likely we'll be catching many streams. Just because I usually prefer to stream at night. Today's just a happy exception. But like I started working again. Well, I mean, I started a new job Monday. And once I get the schedule for that laid out, because Monday I'm going in for training and all that. So once I get that all laid out, I can probably give you more accurate times, because okay. Man, imagine trying to... No, it exists! It exists! No, it exists. I know it exists. Unfortunately, I know it exists. I pulled a Trips. No, it exists. It exists. I'm just trying to get it back. But hey, the thing is, if it does exist, I'm at least having fun while doing these resets. So that's what's important. Yeah, I failed the first time. I pulled a Trips, and he was notorious when he first joined our Discord server. The one that we're in together, and he is notorious for failing shiny Pokemon by running away from them. And while I was catching the Landorus, I guess either muscle memory took over when I was been doing chain fishing, or like my hand slipped, whatever, and I ran away from it. But I mean, I got the Tornadus like really quickly afterwards, so I wasn't feeling too bad about it. But this part sucks, where I'm here actually reclaiming the Landorus. So I'm gonna have to make a Chips reference for that, saying I got Landorus scooped, as he would call it. Because the first one he did, it was Zigzagoon. He didn't see it and he ran away, and he caught it and he was like, "Oh man, I got Zigzagoofed." And then he did the same thing with the Kyurem. Like, he got the Kyurem and he started the catching process and he ran away. Which is exactly what I did with the Landorus. No, I didn't fail it on purpose. I didn't. Dude, But At least me and Trips are both. I at least can't hold much more against him because I failed in the same way he did. Yeah, but I do deserve to be made fun of for that Landorus fail. Like, as much as we pick on Trips for the... We used to pick on Trips for the Zigzagoon and the Kyurem, I deserve a bit of slack for that one. Like, come on, running away from a shiny legendary. Like, I've already resolved. Dude. One thing I'll say about these shinies is I'm surprised about... I said this to Tiago the other night. I'm surprised by how noticeable they are. Like, Tornadus. I was expecting to soft reset over it, I'll be honest. I was expecting to do that. But I actually noticed it, like immediately when it appeared. Landorus. I remember, I feel like I have a memory of seeing it. I feel like my mind was working in slow-mo. So I was going in, I was like... I felt like I was going into reset, and I was like, hold on. And it sparkled. But I feel like Landorus was the only one I almost soft reset over, which is weird, because I thought it'd be like the most noticeable one. But nah, I don't think I would have shiny hunting these if it weren't for PLI. I have videos up on YouTube. Like, my YouTube channel right now is mostly VODs, because I uploaded my VODs to YouTube. Kind of to function as Let's Plays. Because I wanted to make, like, some Let's Play content. And, so my YouTube, mainly it has VODs on there, which, I mean, you can watch them if you want. And then I have some shiny hunting videos from PLI. So I'm trying to get a full shiny Living Next in PLI. And so I have like 4 videos up right now from that series. They're just me going in PLA hunting in it. That's what the 100 and the 18 are up on the top left of the screen. So I have 100 unique Pokemon and 18 duplicates. No, this one isn't. I'm thinking about... I mean, I saw that Ultra is like 50%, like Streamlabs Ultra is 50% off for students. So I might shell out the money for it, but who knows. But one thing I've thought about is definitely start streaming this to YouTube as well. Because back when I first did YouTube, like a while ago, I would do streams to YouTube, and then that was fun. But like looking at, especially like KZ's success on YouTube, which is, yeah, definitely another element that I would love to grow. Aside from Twitch, like, cause right now I have more followers on Twitch than I do subscribers on YouTube, which I mean that's pretty good, especially because you need less followers on Twitch than subscribers on YouTube to get paid. At least I feel like, at least it feels like I'm closer to making money on Twitch than I am on YouTube. But but like showing the money for like Streamlabs Ultra or something that I've considered. I thought it was pretty expensive. And I'm already shelling out money for YouTube Premium so I can like have the music be smooth on a stream. Yeah, I'll consider like maybe doing some stream as Ultra. It just depends on stuff with the Switch too, because I'm gonna need to splurge on that and a capture card for that. Okay, buddy. What is? Oh, Arvin. I'm like, what is this? I'm gonna reset that up. Okay, we're still. Me, man, I think I might be interested in some viewers. Yeah, man, that's like the. Nah, man, those freaking stream bots. The cheap price of $4.99. Yeah. You know, it's like, you know, Wolf of Wall Street, sell this pen, you know. I hope they aren't that expensive. Good. Nah. Well, I mean, $4.99. If that's just $5, but $4.99. It's difference between $5 or 500 bucks. Like, huh, you're funny. Nah, man, I'm trying to grow legit. You know, ain't no fun in growing if you're gonna pay for it. I mean, like, ain't no fun in growing like your social media if you're gonna pay for viewers and all that. Like, come on. Plus, like, assuming I did, and it came out that, hey, I'm paying for viewers, wouldn't that, like, lower my credibility and get a lot of you guys to unfollow me? Come on, it's not a smart idea, you know? Alright, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, why more gamers don't... Yeah. I created a new word there just from getting my tongue twisted. But I don't understand why more streamers aren't just jamming out to their music. Like, that's one thing I notice myself. I'll be jamming out over here on the side. I really am enjoying the music that I've selected for the playlist. It's a lot of good songs, Pokemon and non-Pokemon. So I do love it. I'm at 315 once we done. You never know, I could get lucky. Hey, 200, what, 246? 244, 246 is what Fluffy said? Yeah, man, 246, 248. Okay. And wow, I mean, one thing that always surprises me is how like quickly some of these songs end. They usually end like pretty abruptly. Do 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 ba da ba do. Dude, they really should have done a remix of Gerudo Valley sometime. Yeah, it's such an iconic song because of like the composition and all that. And I feel like it doesn't get featured in many places, like officially outside of Ocarina. Oh, the thing is, I can transfer it up before the Pokemon Presents. I figure if a bank is shut down, they're gonna announce it at the next Pokemon Presents. And give us a nice window. Yo, how's it going, boy from Belgium? I guess I can't enunciate. Welcome on in, dude. How's it going, man? Long time no see. I guess I haven't been doing a lot of shiny hunting during an hour or however long that works really well for you. Yeah, welcome on in. Yeah, glad to see you're good. I heard, you know, they've released the ZA, date. Yeah, I remember you said you were gonna do something with, going to Paris. You still planning on doing that? Or Zelda? Yeah, welcome back, Squirty. But yeah, welcome back. Dude, I'm very excited for ZA. The only thing is, I wish it would release either a few months later or a week earlier. Maybe okay, you're getting a job fast. That's valid. Yeah, I have money to travel and all that. Dude, one thing I learned is job searching sucks. Oh my goodness, it is the most soul-crushing thing. Like when I got hired for the thing I'm about to start on Monday, it took me like a month to get it because so I found it on like an internship like ad when I was starting like pretty soon after I got to school, like May. I'm trying to think. Today's the 31st. And the money business, yeah, of course, you know, it makes sense. I think. But yeah, it was like maybe the 5th, 6th, 7th, something like that. I think it was like the 7th. I found the saying, I sent out the email, cover letter and all. And you know, I get interviewed pretty fast. Like I think like the next day or a day after, I'm getting my first interview. And then I've done my second interview. Well then I go a week with like nothing. Right? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I started applying, started applying other places, and then I finally get an email back like, hey, in-person interview. I'm like, okay, great. And then I had to wait a week to hear back from them about that, and even then, it was a day. I heard back a day later, and I said I got hired, which is it's good. But like, dude, job searching sucks. Oh man. But yeah, man. CA is gonna be great when it releases. It's probably gonna get me into battling just because of the rank up system, where you do the trainer battles or whatever, and you rank up from that. That's cool, and I love how they incorporated. They made ZA have a different title, I mean, a different meaning to the title of the game. But actually, what's about to? Dude should be live soon, I think. Going crazy. There's nothing much in, yeah, I mean, and some other stuff. I don't know what else he's doing Gen for a living next. For me, it's either they don't respond, I give my information to answer back with job opportunities, way different. For example, technicians instead of office work. Yeah, that's always just sucks, man. It's also like a dance too. They kind of do. You have to, like, you have to sell yourself, right? But you also have to, you had try the balance between selling yourself and like being humble enough, that you're not coming off as overly prideful. And like, one thing I feel like I'm awful at selling myself. So I guess is that. That's just one of the things it just feels weird to me. But hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, this is actually the range where Fluffy said I get the shiny. So let's see if he's right or not. Might need to start like predictions in the future, man. They're like, we're gonna call your references and call you back after. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, making me your back. Come on, Shaman. Dude, a lot of Shaman talk this stream. You hear that, Squirty? I don't know if you're still here. But yeah, a lot of Shaman talk. Man, you got like 16 2 at once. That's awesome. Two hunts I really need to get back into is the Shaman and the Celebi. The Shaman, I'm really gonna kick into gear after I get this Landorus. Actually, I might not. It depends on when I get to Landorus. If I get it before like the middle of June, I'll definitely be kicking up Shaman into full gear. The way was very important to me. Yeah, dude, that's a hunt. That, I don't know about y'all, but I never really I can't enjoy Celebi resetting. I got around 2.4. There you go. That's a good number. It's not, excuse me. It was not too far, you know, not too far deep, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta get them fast as they're both A192. That's the thing. And that's the thing with me and these DS hunts right now for the PLA challenge is that, you know, Pokemon Bank could shut down tomorrow for all we know. And I think it might just be the kind of Pokemon media kind of maybe instilling like a phobia in me. Darkrai and Platinum. Let's give her. I'm mainly focusing on mythicals. Why is it so important, you may ask? You got the panic out here? Yes. The Gen 2 Sparkle sound. That's a different one. That's a different one. You know, there's sometimes even the Sparkles can be nice and pleasant. I wouldn't say that about Gen 2. But yeah, for focusing on the mythicals, that's definitely a solid plan right there. But for me, yeah, I'm trying to focus on these DS hunts first, at least with the legendaries, because I'm giving myself some room to breathe when focusing on the on my legendary hunts at least. Because I have this sometimes I decide to focus on these hunts, but I'm gonna go back to PLA. That's also why I decided to hunt Shiny Farfetch'd and Gen 2. Yeah, those are some sparkles, man. But with the PLA challenge, I mean, I'm giving myself room to breathe. I put up the video in May. The video in May, on May 17th for the hunting I did during the spring semester. I just never really got around to editing and all that. That's why I decided to do DTQ and stuff. But yeah, those sparkles are they're nice, but man, they'll scare you. But I have episode 5 ready to roll. I can upload it right now if I want to. I'm not, because I wanted to upload it in like a monthly interval. So I upload the part 5 on the 17th of June, so that on the 17th of July, which is my birthday, I can release my 21st birthday special. And my plan for that is to get to 121 out of 242. So halfway done, 121 shinies for my 21st birthday, which is 21 unique shinies. So I figured staggering the upload in that way is great. So I'm gonna be starting that video on June 17th when I upload the video I have ready to go now. I want to see this. I want to see how many boys from Organized. I haven't gotten any shiny mythicals yet. Meloetta, Kelly, and Manaphy from home, and Fiona and BDSP. You've had Genesect and Diancie. Okay. That's actually really good, dude. I actually need to get working again on the event Meloetta. Because, I mean, I have my home living decks, but the issue is, I took some shortcuts, starting in, like, Kitakami and Blueberry. For a lot of the trade evolutions, I would just catch an Arceus. And like I didn't feel like getting a Snorlax either. So Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 4 mythicals. There you go. What I need to do is I need to be like Shiny Hunter Luke, Squirty, and like try to set up for that Mew hunt. The thing is, I don't know if it applies to Luke's hunt or not. Can you ask the postman that gives you the shiny dancing? Yeah, that's a good question. So you need a GBA. So I'm gonna need a GBA to operate soon. Japanese Emeralds looking for Mew and Deoxys. Okay. Rocky should be fine doing in Ruby and Sapphire with the bonus disc. Yeah, the bonus disc? That's really cool if you do. Celebi, Shaman, Darkrai, and Arceus are ongoing. I'm also waiting for Meltan. Oh, I forget Meltan is a mythical. I do have a shiny Meltan. Also got Deoxys with only one form. Dude, all 4 forms on Deoxys is crazy. I respect the goal though. Yeah, I wish they had unlocked in Oras. That'd be a fun hunt to do in Oras. When I get the EverDrive GBA, one of the first times I will do Deoxys, that's nice. That seems like a really fun hunt to do. Because I remember watching the Supreme Arcanine's video back in the day when they got the shiny Deoxys. I'm gonna try to at least double hunt Deoxys 2 JBA consoles, both Leaf Green and Emerald. Do you have to do runaways in both of them, or are you just gonna stop resetting like the Leaf Green and then do the runaways in Emerald? That's actually. Does EverDrive have just an Emerald emulator? Okay, this is interesting. Oh, it's a flash cartridge. Okay, neat. Okay. I haven't been able to mess around with any of the GBA stuff, because I have, like, nothing under Gen 4. Not sure I could also get an English Fire as my current copy is French. That's the thing, man. The English one's always more expensive. For someone who really who's not fluent in any language outside of English, it kind of sucks. Like, I'm doing Duolingo for Spanish right now, but I am nowhere near fluent. You just need to watch me play my Pokemon Y, which I did the language in Spanish for like shiny Dittos and all that. Not shiny Dittos, but like the Masuda Dittos. Dude, that's not what. That's nice. Third language. There you go. Yeah, using a flash drive for the GBA, really can't find any legit copies of Gen 3. And either way, I'm not paying $100 for a game. Yeah. Fine Dutch and French. Okay. I figured French was one of them, just because, you know, right on the border to France and all that. Well, Belgium's right outside of France. Yeah, I guess Dutch would make sense as your first one. Yeah, so I got all my games in English except for Green, of course. Fire Red, so it's about to happen at some point in the future. Yeah. Yeah, so that makes sense. Plus, like, playing games in, like, a non-native language is I guess it's a good way to start to learn a different language. I mean, of course, I feel like you need some knowledge beforehand. But, I mean, going in the deep end and kind of learning how to read the language and all that, it's definitely good practice. Yo, how's it going, Blood Dragon? Non-native language? Dude. If you can learn German, you can easily learn Dutch as both Germanic. I got you. Learning German will be a thing. I know a guy in college who, bro, most of your viewers speak different languages. Learning English, you can struggle. You can easily struggle. Yes, you can easily struggle to learn Mandarin. Well, the crazy thing is, Squirty, most of my viewers of stream are European, so it makes sense that they're gonna speak a lot of different languages, which is crazy. Like, this is... I gotta think. Everyone, I guess, aside from Fluffy, who's coming today. And I don't know about you, Blood Dragon. Yeah, you're all Europeans. But I think because of my French, yeah, Spanish. Yeah, so I don't know how many languages you speak, Luck, but I know Fluffy, I think he only speaks English. Drips, he knows a bit of French because he's Canadian, and I think he's been to the French part some. Yeah, Squirty, you know Italian, I'm sure. Boyd from Belgium already discussed French and Dutch. Jacob, he's Polish, so he knows Polish. Yeah, a lot of Europeans, a lot of non-native English speakers. You know, you have the double. What the? I have no idea what that is, or if that's even real. The traditional hamburger, yes. Dude, I gotta tell you, Squirty. Actually, no, I haven't. No, I actually haven't had the traditional hamburger. That's what it's called. Okay. So, I mentioned earlier that my uncle came down to visit, right? And his youngest is like, why is your hair dark? Why is your hair and your beard different color? You're like a tall leprechaun. So. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. There's a conversation. This is something and this is something like, because I really grew this out when I was in my freshman year of college, and you know, one of my responsible for hair pigments and skin color. Okay. And like one of my friends, one of my best friend's little brother, he called me Gingerbeard. I'm blonde, so my body hair is on. Yeah, like. That makes sense because I'm pretty Irish, at least on my dad's side. I know that his dad's side is pretty Irish, so that makes sense. But some people are redheads with brunette brown beards. Well, there's a guy who goes to my church. He's a lawyer, and I shadowed him like once, and it's like the same thing. He has like more common brunette with a bravery. That makes sense. Well, I think I'm a mix between kind of like a brown and black hair, like kind of dark brown. But he has like this kind of the same hair color as me, but his beard's also like a real lighter brown or reddish. So his has more grays on it. What did I add here? But yeah, it's one of the interesting things, and I don't know. I mean, like whoever my birthday was played with defended. Goodness. Probably shouldn't talk about that in stream. Yeah, alright, peace, boy. Yeah, I'm allowing that to be held back. Honestly, that's a bit much, dude. Yeah, peace. But man, whew. Gotta say, I am enjoying the Odyssey music, considering I just finished that up. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. Meow. Yes, indeed. Only some. Okay. You get skill up with the installation. Doing some more resets. Mm-hmm. I got you. Dun 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 dun. Bouncer fight songs are usually pretty cool. Oh yeah, coordinating and positioning pistol iron sights as well as any honorable mentions with. I just added this to the playlist. Yeah, love that. Play honorable mentions with the other reach. Okay. Oh, like 10. 10. Okay, nice. Some pistol sets are off. Okay. That's one thing I need to do, like, do against you is like, it's good shooting. Because I haven't, like, months ago, like, right after we got a lot of. Yo, yeah, appreciate the love, Scorty. But, like recently, well not recently, it was probably back in January, like right after we got our because first time in Virginia, we got snow. And I hated it. Do Ace of Space. But, Oh, you had to report an issue at the pistol site for Destiny 2. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Never dealing with more video game pistols. Yes, Virginia. Best state in the union. Let's go. I guess this is from North Carolina. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. I do. Again, love my North Carolina folks. But, well, Tennessee's great too. Tennessee's great too. Tennessee's great too. Yeah, I got a buddy. He went to school for like a year in Tennessee, and that's my main connection. Sadly, I haven't been to Tennessee. I've been around Tennessee. I've been, you know, I live in Virginia. I've been to Kentucky. I've been driving through West Virginia. We have the most rights of any state. Interesting. That's crazy. Oh my. I need to look more into the laws, what like the can carry laws of Virginia. I'm pretty sure you can't get. I mean, I can own a. I think because I'm 20. Yeah, that's like. I don't think we can do that. You know. 21 is the pistol purchase. Okay. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna get my concealed carry at 21. And something I've been considering, like, I have a cousin, and he just, and the ability of carry handguns or concealed carry. Yeah. Like my cousin, he recently got his concealed carry, like just a few months ago, probably in March, and he's 21. It might be 25 or concealed. Okay. Yeah, that's something I need to look into more. Because gun laws are something that's really finicky, like between state to state, you know? Okay, maybe not maybe not talk about that. Man, that's a jump. Yeah, I think more it seems more like the mouse ground itself than. Yeah. I don't know how good the DDD theme is. Trigger mode when you're trying it. Yes, and I guess you need to be better with calcium intake. But like, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of regular milk. Like, but I'm a pretty good sucker for chocolate milk, I have to admit. I guess I just have a sweet tooth. But, like chocolate milk, it's fun to drink, you know. There's it, cases of channel. Refresh. DFUs. Goodness, he has a lot of videos. Oh no! Okay. It's doing the thing. Iron deficient, yeah. That's why I think you can make sure to get all those minerals and all that. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna need to reshuffle the playlist after this. That's gonna be going on a loop. I know that for a fact. That's the one issue I have about this playlist is that. No, that's no good, man. That's no good. Nah, dude. That's no good about your brother flushing your meds, dude. Yeah, okay, maybe not do that. Like, might just go skip to Okaloosa City and then shuffle it there. Plus, yeah. We keep the TV. That might not be a good answer either. You said you live in the state with the most rights. Sorry, man. That's a good one. All right. Okay. Was that it? Okay. Alright, I did a little reshuffling job right there. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you definitely need those, man. Yeah. I can see the argument there, dude. Yeah, that's not good, dude. Oh man. Yeah, that's the answer. He's 15. I mean, I'm not sure if I met like a smart 15-year-old yet, dude. I mean, I know I probably thought I was smart when I was 15, but no. Just basically being a typical high school boy. Goodness. Oh, 18, like. Oh. So the other one. Okay, the other form. Okay. Yeah, that's no good, man. That is true. Okay. Yeah, it's A 16-year-old. The 1 year of difference. Yes, I don't think you could get that kind of advice as far as 16, because 16 was when COVID happened. At least when I was 16, that's when COVID happened. So it's like, yeah, I don't think I knew what normal was at that point. The one's exploding? What? I haven't heard about that one. Chromebook vandalism. And I haven't heard about any Chromebook vandalism. I mean, I live in a small area, so that might be why. Okay, please be something new or different. Hey, pencil. What? Okay, something new. Let's go. Okay. We're good. We're safe. Yeah, it's one of those things with teenagers. When COVID happened, it's like one of those phases, you know. It's like me and my sister, like yours 5 years ago. Yeah, gone. That means we're like the same age. But no, like me and my sister, like up until like very recently, I couldn't get along with her. Like, nah, we definitely made up. You know, we're getting along fine now, but it's one of those things. It was a phase, you know. And like, he was also going through a War Thunder phase. This is basically getting out on a war. Do War Thunder. Hearts of Iron. Yeah, you know. Like, yeah, but we get along now fine, but it's just not... We didn't used to. Just because I think it's just we have such a big gap. That I thought it was like... I felt like she got away with more than she deserved to. I guess that was my time. What's important is that we get along together now. So... Hopefully the same will happen with you and your younger brother, you know? That's a good point. Yeah, you kind of have to get along after that. You know, at some point it's just let bygones be bygones. This last little drop of caffeine real quick. Right out of the closet issue by sharing. That's fair. Yeah, I'm sure closet space, that's a whole thing. No, it's not coffee, it was sweet tea. I'm not a big clothes, they call baggy clothes, yeah. I like I like hoodies more baggy than my shirts. Like, this is actually my old man's. This is his hoodie from like a while ago. And like, usually when I make any hoodies, I'll be getting them like bigger than they. Yes, exactly. And also, like, I'm super cold-natured as well. Well, I mean, I guess cold-natured. So, like, for me to be comfortable, I kind of have to be hotter, like, than the average. Well, no, I have to be warmer than the average person, I guess. Size L, yeah, size XL. But I usually wear a medium, so I usually get size larges. So like, my pep band hoodie when I did pep band, yeah, size medium, yeah. So like when I did pep band, I think so when I did pep band my senior year, he started like for people who've done. I think it's people who's like weren't pep bands like their senior year, or they've done pep band for X amount of years before. Be like a moon, dude. I make Kiki over a moon pie. Those are pretty good. I don't like sodas though, so. But when I did pep band, I remember, I guess it was like seniors or whomever. Okay, not the mint though. But I remember in high school, pep band year, I think only the seniors got hoodies, and I got mine like as a large, because I guess they didn't have a medium. That was great. Then when I got a hoodie for like when my aunt's like her mission stuff, and I think either they didn't have a medium or I got a large to grow into, and that was great. And this hoodie right here that I have on, it's also great to wear. So I think I'm liking mine like a size up. Alright, since we're kind of closing in on 8,000 encounters, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick. There had a few shirts we had to get because most girls wore super smart short clothes. Come on. That's one thing I'm noticing in America. It's like, come on, like. He's in the right camera. Yeah, like. That's one thing I don't get, is like being into all the super short clothes. Like, come on. Oh yeah, that's like, like we got. Remember at a basketball game at school, we got some shirts, like, because they do a thing where they give a lot of free t-shirts out for like students and all that. And there's just one, the first shirt they gave out this year was like long sleeve, you know, and all that. It was super thin. I was like, no, I'm not wearing that. Like, I'm not wearing. Yeah, exactly. Like. The thing, dude. And like, even as a dude, it's like, I'm not trying to wear that out in public, you know? And I'm not trying to wear an undershirt every time I want to wear this thin, like, shirt. So it's like, I wore it for a day. I wore it the day I got it. And I already had, like, and I just put it under whatever shirt I was wearing that day anyway. Or over whatever shirt I was wearing that day anyway. But, like, a lot of the other shirts I've gotten from the basketball games are really cool. And I wear them often. But, like I was saying, closing on 8,000 counters. Okay, closing on 8,000 encounters. So what I may do is I may switch over when I get there. I may start to transition over to some unknown hunting and do that for some time. So, stick around for that maybe. We'll see what happens. Get Keeper's Discord? Let me see this. Did you ping me? I guess you did. Dude, that is fire. Dude, I like that. That's awesome. I don't know if you're Alaman. I don't know if they are the same person. That's sick. Yeah, so you can use it via Wi-Fi. That's nice. That's nice. Or wired. Okay. That seems like super realistic because you can do stuff with like both of your seem like pretty comfortable on like to rest on this. Out of 5 Bluetooth. Nice. Wow. Okay, so we pointed to keyboard. Yeah, it's like come on. It's a lot of monies. Wireless, I don't know. I'm thinking my wired stuff here, I'll be honest. I'm enjoying like my keyboard and my my mouse. Those are pretty cool. And like I used some old wireless ones before I got this keyboard and this mouse, and they're alright. But I do kinda like these better. Supposed to be like low latency. Okay. I do not know what that means. Like about like the long number, the 26,000 DPI. Okay, degrees French. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll just see if it does something anyway. At 1x sends, it will do X amount of 360. Okay. But the thing is it's like, how sensitive do you want your keyboard to be, you know? So 77 through 60 or 33. Okay, I guess that's better. Again, it depends on what you want out of it, you know. It seems to be like about mouse sensitivity, which correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't think I want my mouse to be like super sensitive. Like, I'm clumsy, you know. Harrison's mouse is fun. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure how well I do with one. Is Cuber still alive? I know he was streaming earlier. He came in and that was a thing. Let me look at this. Nah, he's not live anymore. That's sad. What do you mean a thing? Like with well, it depends. When will you be back? I guess, I mean, what do you mean a thing, like, I guess, like, something neutral? I don't know. I guess you need to define my phrases, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, but, what I think I'll do is, I'll probably go, I might be live. I think when I'm done with the Landorus, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work on some unknown till, like, 4 my time. So, like, I'll be live for, like, another hour. Yeah, I guess that's the plan. Once I get to 8,000, we'll be transitioning to unknown hunting. Which, that'll be a doozy. Probably not gonna get anything knowing my luck, but hey. Yeah, peace, Squirty. Yeah, but I mean, keep it on pushing, y'all. Keep it on pushing. That on Vegeta, he does a lot of Star Wars Odyssey areas. He just posted a video like starting to max out my champion. I was like, that's not Star Wars. That was like Raid Shadow Legends or something. Who knows? Raid Shadow Legends. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. You know what's the judgment? Okay, it's doing the thing again. I give it one more time to see what happens. But it's cooked. That's cooked. Locked. That's cooked. Is Landorus a Dust Genie? Dude. I wish, because they seem to go away from me like dust. But no, this guy, he is the Abundance Pokemon. So, I guess he kind of heralds in crops? I don't know. I guess I missed him, man, because I failed the Shiny Landorus right as soon as hay harvesting season came in, man. So... I guess I can get lucky. Get him before it really goes full force and I lose the luck. Yeah, I'm trying to get the shiny one. For my little PLA Living Next challenge. Which, it's not going to be done before ZA, but oh well. I'll be lucky for this to be done by the time I graduate. Considering how I have my legendaries. But yeah, so I'm trying to get him so I can get him shiny in PLA. You can't hunt him in Legends Arceus, you have to hunt him in another game. And I'd rather do this than Dynamax Adventures, because Dynamax Adventures suck, in my very humble opinion. I don't like hunting in DAs. But yeah, I'm not going to start recording for episode 6 of the Levinex, PLA the Levinex, because... I'm giving myself a month to hunt for my 21st birthday. And, so this is my time to really focus on my big projects. Like, the Landorus. After the Landorus, I'm going to be working on, at least, after another Landorus on the stream, I'm going to be working on my Unknown. I want to be done by the end of the year. It's not going to happen, though. And then we'll see what happens with some other stuff. How many tries have you done per console? That's, So since I got the Landorus, since I failed my first shiny Landorus, I gotta do some math. 53. No, in this game, okay. Hold on, I'm switching songs. I'm sorry. It's being dumb again. But, on this game, I think what I'm gonna do. So on Oraz, it's, I need to. So on Oraz, it's 1 in 40 and 96. So since I got the Tornadus, so I got the Tornadus at, it was at, I gotta think, 3662 encounters. So, okay. So 36, shoot. I'm blanking. I'm trying to do math, but just my math is not mathing. 36. So yeah, it's been like 4316, I want to say. Yeah, 4316 since the last shiny. You divide that by 2, get what, 2108? So it's 2158 on each game, plus the 9 that is on the Alpha Sapphire between the Landorus fail and the shiny Tornadus. So about 2,000-ish per console. But I also did, but most of the encounters are on the Alpha Sapphire because I was single hunting Landorus after I got my shiny Tornadus. But this phase, I feel like it's gone. But this phase, I feel like it's gone pretty fast. Because since I'm double hunting, it feels like the encounters are going much faster. Because before I was double hunting Landorus, I was counting 1 encounter for Landorus and 1 encounter for Tornadus. So it felt a lot slower than it actually was. So. But I am so ready to get this thing. But hey, in 10 days from today, I'll be over odds. So, I mean, I'm already over odds. I'll be over double odds. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. That's all I can think. Yo, Cooper Road. Alright, let me check what the ping is. That might be Zeus. Oh, it's Shiny Dex. Hey, yo. It's a Saturday. There you go. Shiny Dex is live. But it's just like one of those cooked things, you know. Alright, let's keep her going. So yeah, I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna take a little stretch break. I'm gonna get to 8,000 as I'm transitioning. Like, oh, okay, Zeus is live, dude. I might be losing. I'm gonna be losing. Squirty because Zeus is live. Glad to see he's live. But at 8,000, I'm gonna kind of transition to the unknowns. And what's gonna happen during that is I'm gonna go take a stretch break. I'm gonna get some more tea to drink. And so I'm gonna take a little stretch break when I get to 8,000. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon after that. I'm not saying this like minutes in advance. Okay. I'm actually, hold on. I'm going to the playlist. I'm reshuffling this because this is my playlist is a thing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. My playlist is a thing. So let me get in this encounter. I'll reshuffle the music. Okay. Okay. I need to mark that. So about 5 minutes, I guess, is when we'll start making the transition. I guess I can go and turn my TV on again. Go and do that in advance. Hopefully my Switch is still on, because I turned it on at the beginning of stream. It is. I'm gonna let that sit a bit. Gladiator's theme is so hype though. Gotta love that theme. hitting the desk, I guess. Cat Mew. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, cat give meow. Cats are dope. That's all I know. I am definitely more of a cat person. The number 8,000 is not a fun number. I really should have reset the counter. I really should have. Bunny bit your ankle. I'm sorry to hear that. That's like, oh man, like a literal ankle biter. That's the crazy thing. Okay. The third time we've heard this song. You bit her back? I mean, it works. It works. Okay, right after this, we're gonna be doing our last Landorus reset of the night. I don't say of the night. It's like 3 p.m. But last Landorus reset of the afternoon, right here. And after this reset, I'm going to go take a quick stretch break, get some more tea to drink, and start to transition to the unknown hunt, which is not going to be that difficult. Switch is already on. It's just hiding some stuff, unhiding some other stuff. Get ready and just hope that, I guess I'll just be highlighting, well, I guess I'll just highlight stuff out of it. But, there's a hunt don't really want to stream just because of, yeah, it'll be fine streaming it, but as long as I get something like, editing me is probably not gonna have some fun. Not gonna have fun. Actually, I think I might get musicless with it. I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. So yeah, that's the last Landorus reset. But anyway, I'm gonna go start the transition. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, that's above. Oh man. I'll unhide that in a bit. Alright, it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna go mute up while I go get some tea. Alright, I am back. I guess we'll continue watching. I'm still gonna let me put all this stuff away. I'm gonna mute again because I'm gonna mute again in a second because I gotta move my mic. So that'll be a thing. Let me do that real quick. Take the stuff off of my the rubber bands off my DS's. All right. That didn't mess it up, did it? Okay, it didn't. Good. Alright, I'm gonna mute for a hot second, and then... Alright, that, and then... Okay. I guess we're gonna keep on going with the, that my Elgato is on. Let's do some unknown hunting for until the top of the hour. And Elgato is on for the shiny sparkles, so... I'm gonna check what this ping is. Probably is this cases. It is. I mean, at least, exit out a lot of my other stuff. Perfect. Alright, let's keep her going. I want to check my box space, though. I still got room. I still got some room. The Abandoned City is such a beautiful song. It's just so quiet. I guess it's over now, so I don't have to worry about it, but... Melting Molten? Is that what it is? Yeah. See what we got. Okay, come on. The most annoying part is when they break out of the ball and you have to make them run away. Okay, I have no idea what's gonna happen here. There you go, okay, we got something. Also, my Pro Controller glitching out is not the best either. Ah, man. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Why do I feel like you're electric guitar in this? I don't know why. Alright, let's see. Alright, when you run. Thank you. Still wasted a Pokeball. That was dumb there, but whatever. Alright. Dude, Deep Castle is such a banger theme. Dude. I forgot the song was even on the playlist. I think more like I just forgot the song existed. Alright, you wanna run? You wanna run? Come on. Is that everything in here? That is, okay. I need to start paying attention so I don't start overfilling my boxes. Actually, is something I'm somewhat worried about. Okay, you wanna run? Thank you. Man. I'm trying to figure out when it's gonna be a good idea to empty my boxes. I don't even keep track of how many I've caught. I just got so many. Oh man. What do we got? I know you're asking about odds, luck. Forget so many encounters. I don't have any encounters on for this, but this is better odds. This is like 1 in 585. So I will take this one. Man. So many Bowser Inside Story songs. Yo, welcome back, boy from Belgium. You're joining to, I guess, the PLA bit of the stream. Hopefully I'll get some good luck with us. So I don't really want to put a unknown. Like, yeah, there's one random unknown in the video with music in the background. I'll take it, man. I'll take it at this point, especially if it's a unique one. Dude. I don't know, did I tell you about this challenge, boy from Belgium? I don't know, remember if I did or not. I know I've told you, like, probably a lot of the crazy stuff I've been trying to do. Yeah, it should be in... Oh, I opened some implicit what I'm going for, but... Okay, yeah, so I'm trying to get all 28, Shiny Unknown and Legends Arceus. So... That's the goal here. And you can see the progress on it. I was not expecting the duplicates to already eclipse the progress, but... You never know, I could... The progress, the actual progress could get an edge back. Because, I mean... Until the duplicates hit 28, there's always a chance that the actual unknown progress will overtake it. So, hey. Gotta stay hopeful. Yeah, I'm already over half. The problem with it is that it's a straight, like, 4-point something chance. So... It's gonna... The more I get, the rarer they're gonna become. You know? Oh, okay. And it just sucks. I've been getting a lot of duplicates of the same letters. Like, I have 4 Z's total, like 4 L's total. Like 3 A's. It's like, come on. I've had really bad luck this phase, I'll be honest. Because it's like I'm about like a 33% chance. So, I mean, at this point I should expect a phase between unknowns. But but this is like phase 9. I'm like, are you kidding me? So, like, keeping it going, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure to hunt them otherwise. Yeah, the problem is that, well, there's some good and bad with it. The good is that you can get really good odds for these. Like, my odds is a 1 in 585 chance. And those are great odds. The issue is that you can't isolate. And like, if I could, and like, that's something that the older gen games have over PLA. You can at least isolate the unknowns you're looking for. At least most of them. You know, you can phase for about 4. You can hunt about 4 at a time, or however many. Excuse me. With PLA, you can't isolate them. You can't isolate them. So that's one thing that's like, that it sucks, but. It's gonna be very rewarding when this challenge is done. I originally wanted this to be over by the end of the year. It's on my PLA, the living next. It's actually on my bingo to get all 28. I don't think it's gonna happen by the end of the year, but you know, you gotta have high hopes. And all depends on how many checks. Yeah, that's the thing. I just gotta do a lot more checks today. And like, I think I've been a lot more focused. I did this a lot back during the school year. I stopped during my spring break, but up until then, I would hunt this every weekend. I watched a lot of Better Call Saul while hunting these, and that was fun. And I got like 6 every weekend. And like, I think I stopped doing it around spring break because I was just getting burnt out on the hunt. And I really put the Forces of Nature hunts into gear. It's still funny enough, I didn't get any shinies until like last week. But hey, they still went into gear during spring break. But at least before, there was like, I did so many checks, you know? But like recently, I feel like I've gotten, well, it's mainly because of hunting. I'm not hunting, like doing as many checks as I did during the school year. But like, I don't do any hunting while I'm at school because I just don't have anything to record up there. So I was like a weekend warrior when it came to shiny hunting. But yeah, this was a rough one to start. And like, I remember I came in like super confident, like, because I watched some videos. My guy said, yeah, man, it took me a year to get all 28. Like, nah, it'll take a while. It's not gonna take me a year. And I'm like, Unknown gonna be number 240. Actually, Unknown's gonna be number 239 in the living decks. Because 240 and 241 would be Manaphy and Fiona. And then 242 is going to be Arceus. So that shows you how confident I am. It's fine. I really only have like 17 more days of this before I can get back to more regular PLA hunting. Which is what's gonna be super fun, is the actual PLA hunting. Yeah, these challenges that I'm doing for part of the living decks is like, yeah. Where are my Go decks and home? Those I can evolve in other games I scroll about. There you go. Oh, with Pokemon Go, that's a interesting thing. Because I don't think you can put them back into Go, can you? That was not smart, but whatever. Yep, run. Can also run. Yeah, they're for home for the crown. Yeah, makes sense. Do you like the Pokemon Go emblem? Because I've heard a lot of criticism about it, but I don't think it looks too bad. Like whatever mark they get for being at home from Pokemon Go. They're all random Pokemon, they're all my home stored, but okay. Yeah, that happens like that, dude. Pokemon Go. You know, I think I used to not believe in juicing down any of my Pokemon, but you kind of have to, and yo, you catch so many, it's like, come on. I had to go phase again back in the fall, cause I remember one of my bosses, at least for the campus job I have, he run like the board advertising or thing, like, hey man, like Pokemon Go to the place. I'm not gonna say what it's called, but and like you really had to do that. Like that's like Pokemon Go to the polls, dude. But we all kind of started a Pokemon Go phase from that, and it was fun. And I really played a lot of it then. And I remember I got some shinies in class. It was fun. Like during downtime in class, like when we had like some dopamine breaks. I wasn't in his class, I was in like in another class. I'm glad. I mean, it'll be fun when I get back to school in August. But I'm glad I'm out right now. Cause like someone was asking, "You ready to go back?" And I was like, "No." You know, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Oh man. I think after this check, I'm gonna go look and see how much box space I have left. What is this? Giga Rosa? I forgot to put this on the playlist. Hey, you fight Giga Rosa twice, that's the thing. Actually, maybe you just fight Rosa once. I don't know. I mean, it's a fun song, though. Oh, I forgot, gotta leave it to check again. Such a fun song, though. Come on. I keep forgetting to check my Pokemon. Come on. Alright, let's see where I'm at now. Okay, I guess I'll be fine. Because I'm getting right up to box 23. And 23 is like the limit. Well, 23 is where the unknowns start. My shiny unknown starts, so. I don't want to mess with that box right now. Okay, I'm being too aggressive. Okay, come on. that it? Oh yeah, it is. It's about to be. No, level around. Xenoblade is such a camp like video game series. Da 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 da. That's spam. Come on. I just got this freaking scam email. Dude, this is like, come on. Yeah, no crap, this message looks dangerous. Offer me a freaking... like... So according to this email, due to a bunch of scam that's been happening to me in the past, I'm to be delivered a $6.5 million global Visa card. Definitely not a scam, y'all. Definitely not a scam. I'm rich. Yeah, we're clearing out the spam. Empty. I've checked to see if I got like my invitation yet, and I've been checking spam because Nintendo was like, "Hey, you should probably also check your spam, just in case it comes in." And of course, when I check my spam, that's what I see. Something that is certainly spam. I forgot to sleep. That was so dumb. I'll check my promotions, though. Yeah, nothing really. Da da da. We'll see how many more resets I do. I might have to stream at 4. The thing is, so much for coming out. It's been a fun one. It's been a fun one. Okay, I just need to wing ball this. Right in the dome. You can call it that. Wanna run? You wanna run? Thank you. Good, thank you for running. Okay, come on, dude. Run, run, run. Please. Thank you for running. And then we're gonna keep on going. after like listening to the song, I can really appreciate like Dianthe's theme. Like, I'm gonna need to face her again to really judge how easy her champion battle was. I think she was like the first champion I really beat. So yeah, this I guess. I mean, she's definitely not like a Cynthia or anyone else. I really need to judge myself again, like how difficult the fight really was. Yeah. Such a fun. Such a fun song, though. Dun. I don't know. Bird Valley is a cool location. Oh man. Let me go, Actually, I do want to check this one. Okay. You still testing tones? Good point, I'm just checking we can Snapchat at this point. These people are, still at school. Yeah, it seems like it. Doing something, man. Go on. We're getting there. Bum bum ba da dum ba da dum. I like how all through like in my line of sight, so I mean it's super easy to catch. Oh man. I think about three more. I'm gonna go through 3 more resets and I'll probably enough. But yeah, it's been a good one. It's been a good one. Dude, thank you guys for going out. It's been fun. I just caught a few more, which is hype. Alright. And we'll probably get to our last song, because I think we got one more after this. Wait, throw it right? Come on. Actually, mine, well, who knows? It depends on what one the song is. Yeah. This will be the last song right here. So thank you guys for going to the stream. I'm not gonna say that quite yet, because I want to do this one encounter, and then I'll say that. And we got nothing. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for coming out to today's stream. I may or not be live tomorrow. I don't even know that it'll be tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. I'll catch these on stream. I don't even know when I'll be live tomorrow afternoon or night. This depends on what happens. Because I'm in a musical and I'm going to be in a musical and I have rehearsal tomorrow night. So maybe in the afternoon. Well, we'll see. Thank you guys so much for coming through. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.